Hello and welcome back to another video. Sunday morning, which means you probably are wondering what the title's all about and why the video is starting on Sunday, not Tuesday, for a full week of training. I've been ill. So I did run Tuesday, did 11k easy I think it was, and then after that just didn't feel right Wednesday. Was gonna run anyway and then thought like, nah, realistically like it's probably best I just knock it on the head for today and see how we feel tomorrow. And that turned into the next 3 days of just a like horrendous sickness bug, like couldn't keep things in. Yeah, didn't go to work Thursday, went back Friday, which was a terrible idea because we just suffered, and then basically didn't eat for 24 hours from sort of midday Friday through to yesterday. We're back, had dinner last night, kept it down, so I've missed 4 workouts and was due to have 24k today with race pace. I don't think that's probably the best idea today when I've only really started eating properly like 12 hours ago and not been able to keep things down. Like I've definitely been dehydrated, like my legs, even this morning I felt all right yesterday, even through not doing anything yesterday besides sort of walking around a shop and taking my daughter to football. Like my legs still genuinely like ached this morning when I woke up. I've decided to just go out. We're gonna aim for just a easy / steady 10k. Like, I'm not gonna focus on keeping the heart rate at sort of like 140. We're just gonna go out and run. And then if I feel especially good and I fancy just carrying it on, I might carry on for an extra few. If not, we'll stop it at 10 just to get the legs moving. I've had a coffee finally for the first time in 2 days. I just did not have any caffeine whatsoever for the last few days. So I did have a coffee this morning and 500ml of electrolytes. Breakfast, I'll put the picture there, of 3 crumpets, raspberry jam, honey, and both. Yeah, and then when I get back, I've got something cool to show you that we had delivered on Thursday. So if you follow my TikTok, you might have already seen it, but if not, stay tuned for that. Quick one, has anyone got a decent suggestion for running socks? Because I've only got Nike ones, obviously, fanboy over here, but they seem to just, all of my socks wear out in the exact same place. So these ones aren't even that old. Granted, I wear them once, if not twice a week, every week, because I've only got about 6 pairs in rotation, so it's just constantly like wear, clean, wear again, clean, like non-stop. But anyway, they all seem to wear in the toe and in the exact same part of my foot. Clearly I'm running on the inside of my foot more so than the outside, because that's fine. But my big toe and that like sort of ball of my foot behind my big toe, just gone. Any decent running socks, let me know. But I couldn't wear like Adidas or Puma or something with Nike shoes, which is all the shoes I've got. So they would have to be like another brand that doesn't make shoes, if that makes sense. Because yeah, I'm not wearing a full Nike outfit and then chucking Adidas socks on with them. Like, anyone that does that is mental. I'm pretty sure I mentioned last week that I thought, well, that I had broken a lace loop on my Vomeros, but big brain behaviour.
I am too smart! I am too smart!
So one of those, as you can see, it's snapped, that one, but just drilled a hole through there and they're good as new. So I think these might even be pushing 600k in them now, but they've got so much life left in them and I was really worried I was going to have to shell out for another pair when these have definitely got so much left in them, because I love these shoes. The best easy or like comfy trainer I've ran in by far, but now they'll definitely see me through the rest of marathon training, so happy days. Yeah, Nike Vomero Plus, definitely recommend for like a long run or an easy shoe. Okay, that's me done. I only managed just over 3k, 3.3 or something. Like my legs, usually on days where I don't feel 100%, like in a block, they do usually take a couple of k to wake up, and I thought that might be the case, but I think it's definitely just an element of I'm still dehydrated and coming back from illness, because they feel horrendous and I just don't see the point in pushing it this morning. Like, taking 4 days off and then trying to just ease back in today. I'm not going to gain anything from today's run. Like, was just getting the legs moving, but I just think I'm delaying my recovery further by pushing it this morning when there's no need to. So I've called the run there. That being said, I think we're going to go out for lunch. So usually it's cafe on a Saturday after Honey's football, but she didn't want to go yesterday. She just wanted to go to Nana and Grandad's house. That was all we did yesterday, was Honey's football in the morning, went and got a few bits from Asda, and then spent the whole afternoon at my parents'. So I think we're going to go for lunch at probably just Costa or Starbucks, and I'll just see where the rest of the day takes us. Okay, so just going to go off for some lunch at Costa, but I thought I would show you. So we've gone for some alpha flies in, I think it's called like burnt orange or something. I can't remember the exact colourway, but we've got them coupled with a matching racing vest. So look at the colour match on that. So yeah, we're gonna be rocking orange top and shoes with some black half tights come race day. I'm hoping Shoe Socks bring out a pair that perfectly match these. Hopefully we will be able to maybe race in them before London. I don't want to run too much in them, but if we can get maybe a 10k in before London, that would be ideal. But yeah, well happy with these. Flat white secured. We've got this like salami with hot honey or something, panini. And then Liv got a matcha. We don't want a matcha. And a brownie, which apparently she's already taken a bite out of.
With honey.
Oh yeah. I tell you what, I see hot honey like everywhere at the moment. It must just be like an in thing, but this is decent. Would recommend. Naturally, Honey wanted a banana chocolate chip muffin, so we've had to split that with her. So I've been to Asda and now I'm in B&M. I did not think it'd be this hard to just find a lunch bag, but anyway, lost Liv and Honey, so shock horror, we find them in the toy section. No, you cannot have a mermaid. Okay, it's only £5, so we're getting it apparently. What are you getting?
This.
Okay, so I can't find what I'm looking for, but we can get that because that's important. But yeah, how hard can it be to find a lunch bag? Well, that was like a semi-successful trip. Went to get stuff to meal prep lunches, so I'm gonna make these like salad bowls. So I got some like mince, lettuce. I'll show you all later, basically when I've made it. But I wanted a lunch bag, like a soft shell like lunch bag to keep it in with my overnight oats that I make. None in Asda, none in B&M. Like 2 shops that you would just guarantee would have them. I'll have to order one online. But we did get some dash wipes and an air freshener for the car. Hoovered it out yesterday. Wipe it all down today. It's so dusty in here. And then, because Liv's on a bit of a warpath where baby's due, she wants everything clean and tidy all the time. She's like nesting. So, keep the car clean for her. What is the time? 3:20. Saw my nan and granddad as well. After we left Costa, before we went to Asda, we went and saw my nan and granddad for an hour, so that was nice. Honey got to see them for a bit, had a chat with them. And yeah, wipe this down, go in, probably prep food for the week, and edit TikTok for today. Anyway, I'm going to do this and then go in and I'll see you a bit later. Okay, there we go. That's dinner done and food prepped for tomorrow. So we've got it there. So we've got our, in here we've got 250 grams of 5% beef mince with 2 raw carrots, 1 raw pepper and half a red onion. We're going to pair that with the bag of shredded iceberg lettuce and then some just burger sauce. Altogether that comes to 630 calories and 78 grams of protein. And then we've got the overnight oats bowl, which is 50 grams of oats, 250 grams of Greek style yogurt, 3 different types of frozen berries. This week we've gone for blueberries, blackberries and cherries, and 20 grams of honey, and that comes to 498 calories with 78 grams of carbs, 25 grams of protein. So we'll have that, a banana, and maybe an orange if there's any left through the day. But that's all that done. Honey is in bed. It is currently 7:30, so I'm going to go and get changed, do a little core workout. Okay, that's 15 minutes of a post-chain go wad mobility exercise done. Just do some core work. I was going to get the weights out, but they are literally buried in the bottom of the understairs cupboard, so that ain't happening. But before I do any of that, just go through my runs for next week on the plan. So I didn't change the plan based off missing anything this week. So it stayed the same. Tuesday, we've got 2K tempo. So I've got 3K up and then 2 times 2K at 4:30 a kilometre with 2-minute rest in between, and then a 3K down. Wednesday, 10K easy. Thursday, 1K repeats. So 2 kilometres warm up, 90-second rest, and then 5 by K at 4:25 with 90 seconds between, and then a 2K cool down. Friday is 7 easy, Saturday is 6 easy, and Sunday is just a 26K block long run. Obviously all of that is, again, I keep saying it every week, but it's all dependent on Liv, what we get to do, what we might have to miss, etc. Hopefully we get it all done, but because he comes tonight, but we shall see. Also may sign up to the gym, so if we do, might collect the access card tomorrow, maybe get something done tomorrow. But other than that, been a bit of a different video. Obviously no running, but just a bit of a day in the life. I think that's Liv coming downstairs. But yeah, my Just Giving will be in my link tree and in my bio, raising money for Andover Young Carers. My TikTok and my Strava will also be at the end of this video and in my link tree. But if you could like and subscribe to this and go and follow those, that'd be great. And hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully the next video will have a bit more running in it. And we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.